What's up, guys? This is Beside Investing. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please feel free to like and subscribe, and let's get on with it. So today we have BITFARMS Q1 financial update, and that was yesterday. I was waiting for it to come out, and it came when I was editing the videos, so I was a bit late, but I just breezed through it, so I would be going in with you kind of fresh. So I think they did really well. Overall, I think it was good. I know the sentiment, they saw the negative side of it, like saw the net loss, and then they thought it was bad, and then they just, the stock didn't do so hot, but you'll see why it was net loss. So we'll get into that, and we'll also get into Bitcoin as well, and then I think we'll end it right there, right? So today we're up 1%, so that's breaking past 5K. And in terms of any huge drastic change, there wasn't any, but saw some love at HUT8, and then not much to it really. Yeah, most of them are just up a few here and there, but if we update, BNGO was up 3%. I like the gradual growth with BNGO right now. What's happening? So since the bottom, we've been seeing steady growth. So hopefully that continues, and then this market's kind of like coming back, kind of, and we're seeing more green days. And yeah, so we'll see how long this lasts, or because it's the market, so you never know what's going to happen right now. So in terms of Bitcoin, we're seeing it on a decline right now, and yeah, so you can see we hit a top of 40.4, and that was today, and then throughout the day it just kept declining. Tomorrow is kind of like options expiration, and we'll see how that goes. Usually the weekend it kind of picks up, but then on Monday, like always, it kind of falls on Monday for some reason. So hopefully maybe the track record shows that, maybe it shows that, or maybe it just starts popping off. So we'll see what happens, but so far I think there's a huge buying opportunity with crypto, and I think I've gone through it many times. So there is something interesting though. So if you look at DigiHost, and if you look at the 5-day, 1 month, right? So 1 month, I think it was 5 days, yeah. So since the market opened, started open, I want to say Tuesday, because Monday was holiday for Canada. So and DGHI here, it's a I think I'll go with, let's just go with the OTC market. Let me look at the okay, so starting Monday, this just kind of fell off. So you can see, because in the past, if you look at the month, from May 10 to like May 20th, that 10-day period, we saw huge gains. So that was what, like $1? Yeah, so like around 120-30%, really good. And then if we look into Argo blockchain right now, and now you see the 5-day. If you look at the 5-day, since start of Monday, it's Argo's turn right now to move up, and now Argo's going up. Boom, 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 boom. And mind you, like these past 2 days, Bitcoin has been kind of stable, so there isn't much news with Argo as well. So the last news was like 2 weeks ago. So see what I'm saying? It takes turn. Like there's a turn for DigiHost. Prior to that increase, it took a while for DigiHost to move. So look at this. It kept falling, and then it was his turn to move up. Boom. Right? So that also helps because of the news and all that, but I'm saying there's turn, and then prior to DigiHills going up, we had BitFarms going up because of the Nasdaq news, and then all of them take turn. But in terms of just Nasdaq stock, they just move on their own, like regardless of how many turns these Canadian and OTC market takes place. But right now, I think $18 was the cheapest it's been for like 2-3 months now, since January. Yeah, crazy opportunity right there. So I don't think we'll see that price anymore. Maybe we will. I don't know. Depends how the Bitcoin market keeps changing. But yeah. So today the jobless claim was kind of better, so that's why the market was faring better. So overall, you see it's all positive. So right. So BitFarms Q1 financials. I haven't highlighted any because I just want to breeze through it. You can check it out. I'm gonna state the main points, little company outlook, and because I don't want to make these videos too long. Let's see. So we got did it the Q1 financials, and then all the denominations are in US dollars. And let's see. So unless stated otherwise. So we had the 3 private placements in January, February, net 80 million Canadian dollars, and that was for the infrastructure, the deposits, and all that stuff. And March 2nd, that was when they did the historic deal for BitFarms, 48,000 best-in-class miners with MicroBT, and delivery starts on January 22nd, and it's for 5 exahash. And you can do the math on how much it costs, but I think it's like a couple $100 million. So next, let's see. They installed, hash rate 1.2 for Q1. End of Q1, it was 1.2, but then after that, they kind of updated bi-weekly or so to about 1.4 something now. So, and let's see. So Q1 financial highlights and operation highlights. And revenue of $28 million. That's American. Gross profit of 19, and that's looking like 68% gross margin. And operating income of 16.4. And let's see, and a net loss of 7.6. So that's the loss we were talking about. So we got gross mining profit of 22 million, 80% gross mining margin. I think the top companies like BitFarms, Hive, Mara, not DigiHills, Riot, Argo, I think those guys are around 80, like at least I want to say 75+% in gross mining margin. And adjusted EBITDA, negative EBITDA, yeah. And let's see, so they mined 598 Bitcoin with an average cost of approximately 8,400 per Bitcoin, so that's USD. And I know it's been a while, but I think with the Argentina facility, that should be about 4K. Haven't looked back on that yet. Memory is a bit foggy, but I think it was around 4K USD, so which is a huge increase in terms of like the efficiency that they're going with. So that also comes with because they're getting the top of the line mining equipment from MicroBT. So and then they'll also be mining a hell of a lot more Bitcoin. So, and they retained 548 Bitcoin worth approximately $32 million end of Q1. So, and for the quarter, 4,500 miners were received and installed at 369 petahash. So that's amazing. And let's see. Okay, so they used the $80 million to provide to build an infrastructure for additional 80 megawatt power in Quebec. Fully repair. Okay, so they paid off the loan and implemented the Bitcoin retention program. And let's see. Yeah, 48,000 miners coming in. We have continued to add to our Bitcoin inventory, which now stands at approximately 1,000 Bitcoin, valued at $40 million. That's a lot, actually. and that's a average price of 40K USD, which I guess it's kind of, you know, I mean, are they basing the price now? Because I think average, yeah, maybe I thought it would be higher than 40. I thought maybe like around 45. But okay, for Q1, I mean. So let's see. So this is, he's talking about the current PP private placement that they did like a week or so ago, $75 million Canadian, and so that's going towards the, I think that's a deposit for, or a payment agreement for the 5 exahash that they have target for expansion plans for the Argentina facility. Majority of the miners are going to the Argentina facility, which should be built out before the miners start coming in January, and that money will go there. And let's see, so Q1 financial results. I'll skip through this because it's all down there, but I just want to highlight that let's see, so the average Bitcoin price, okay, approximately stood at 45K, which, yeah, okay, I saw that before, so I was just wondering why it's at 40K there. So, and approximately $8,300 the same period 2020. So yeah, I mean, look at that, that's crazy. That's like really 400% gain. I mean, 400+% gain just holding Bitcoin. That's crazy. Let's see. So the average cost was 8,400, and driven by operating efficiencies and competitive hydroelectricity rates. True. Okay. And I think that was it. With the company ended quarter with approximately $53 million in cash, and total liquidity, finance, Bitcoin holdings, and everything at $85 million. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's good, yeah. And now they have the $75 million, and then that makes it up to about 160-ish. Yeah, that's a lot. But they need it to pay off that mining deal. All right, let's go down into the financials. You're wondering why I'm scrolling down? It's because they have the numbers right here. So it's in the bottom of the website. Let's see. So they got a revenue. So we'll just compare between last year and this year. So revenue increased by 200%, so $19 million. That's a lot, from 10 million. And cost of sale has increased, not that much. Interesting. So I think that's also with the addition of the miners, including the previous miners. So when they kind of switch out the old ones with the new ones, when they continue to keep doing that, they're gonna reduce the cost of sale down. So let's see, we got gross profit of $19 million. That's a margin of 68. That's an increase right there. Huge 54% increase. Let's see, general and administrative expenses has been about the same, looks like, yeah. Just $14,000 increase. Okay. Loss on disposition of digital asset. Okay. Nada. 22. All right. Operating income loss. So they had a loss of 1.5 million last year, and net income of operating income of 16.4 this year. So margin of 58%. Pretty good. Gain on disposition of PP&E, private placement, okay, $19,000. Net financial expenses of $23 million, 23.4 compared to $1 million last year. So now this is the expenses paid to purchase the miners, and I'm sure that's 23 million is also going towards the addition of 300 something petahash that they added in Q1. So that's where the money's going. So pretty much the bulk of the reason why they have a net loss is because of this right here, of the expense right here. So I think part of the mistake what people think BITFARMS is that they're established in terms of like at the top. No, in terms of market share, no, they're not up there. Like, we are moving in that direction. We need right now, this is a growth company regardless, whatever, like hyper growth, whatever, right? So I think people need to realize that BITFARMS, Hive, HUT, like DGHI, Neptune, whatever, these miners, they need to build market share if they want to compete against Mara, Riot, because those two have freaking so much money and they have a backing. They have so much money, and then they have so much miners already in place, and then the orders coming in. I think BITFARMS will be the second in terms of market share in hash rate power. But in terms of like the total capacity to maybe buy more Bitcoin miners, I would think the companies that are well positioned are Mara and Riot. They have way more cash and they can just spend more, and they have huge backing. So, right. So, yeah. So, like part of why also today BITFARMS didn't jump is because of that reason. Like, it's down 1.4%. Yes, I think people are misunderstanding this. They're not looking in depth into the financials and looking at this net financial expense right here. If that didn't occur, then there would be a net income positive, like about 16. Yeah, maybe $15.8 million. So I would rather take the net loss right now because we still have cash. It's not like we don't have cash. We have cash, and we have more orders coming in, and we have scheduled deliveries for Q3 and 4, and then 2022, all throughout 2022. So I think that's a great I think it's a great like thing for the company. They have huge potential in my eyes. I mean, that NASDAQ listing is going to bump them a little bit closer to Mara and Riot. If nothing else, it'll at least push them away from Hive and HUT. So, yeah. So, gross margin profit, the margin is 80%, which is pretty good. I mean, if you look at last year to this year, it's an increase of about 33. So, yeah, it's kind of coming for them like the age where they're moving towards the big boy league kind of. So they're already the leader right now, but that's not gonna stay like that for a while, for maybe it may be like a month or so. But we have Mara and Riot. They have miners coming in every month, so they're gonna surpass BITFARMS for now. But Riot, at least, I think they have more orders coming in the pipeline. They're working something out. They should be working because they have cash to do it. So there isn't any reason for them to hold the cash. It doesn't make sense. I mean, right now it's time to take the market share and get the miners, as much miners as you can buy. So they have a partnership with the Bitmain and them and Mara. So just expect them to have new orders coming in. So yeah, and I think that was it, right? I mean, other than that, like we discussed with the financials, it's looking good. I mean, Q1, yeah, Q2 is gonna look kind of good. I mean, Bitcoin price did fall, so we'll see how it affected that. But yeah, I thought it was good. I did say yesterday that regardless it'll go up, but I mean, I think I failed to kind of realize that the market sentiment, people's emotions, I didn't think it would stay at negative 1.46 when HUT is up like 4.3, and then Hive is up at least 1.5. So maybe tomorrow it will go up. Maybe it's a little lag. People kind of need to get around it. We'll see. So yeah. The other point we discussed, DigiHost now kind of taking a step back, and the Argo blockchain is moving forward like crazy. I think they're up 70% plus this week. So this week alone, they're shooting up like crazy. So there's more money going in there. So you know where people are paying attention to. So yeah, so let's see. Crypto wise, I think market cap was stable at around like 1.65 to 1.72, 1.73. So yeah, not much movement. Bitcoin price 38, 39, 40 around there. So still looking solid, kind of, but we are seeing that it's still on a downward trajectory. So yeah. Right, I think that's it for this one. It's going on a bit too long, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.